All right.
Okay, yeah. You could start.
Yes. All right, guys. So good evening. Yeah, I hope you're doing great and having a really nice night. Today we're going to be starting our class. So welcome again to our literature class. I would like you to know that for today we are going to be under the principles of immersion and shelter models. All right. So that means that the entire class is going to be in English. All right. And of course, please, guys, try to use your English as much as possible because it will be really good for you to try to enhance and develop your L2. All right. However, if you have any kind of issue or maybe you don't know how to express yourself in English, it's okay and it is allowed for you to speak in Spanish. So don't be afraid. Remember that our role as your teachers is to be guiding you and, of course, helping you. So if throughout the class you have any kind of issue, please let us know. We're going to be here for you, supporting. And of course, don't be afraid to interact in each kind of the activities that we are going to be doing today. All right? So, please, teacher Steven, can you help me sharing the first aid for us to continue with the class?
Yeah. Guys, can you see the video? Can you
Our
listen?
future self. It's kind of weird writing this now.
Yeah, can you listen, guys? Yep.
Yes.
Yes, teacher,
Yes,
we can.
teacher.
Okay. Okay, so that's good.
Yes.
Please watch the video.
Knowing that I'll look back at this moment 5, 10, or even 20 years later, but hey, before anything else, I'd like to ask you a question. How are you? Are you happy? Like, genuinely happy? Well, you should be. You deserve it. Where are you by now? What are you doing? Are you still doing YouTube? I hope you are. Continue doing what you are passionate about. Don't let anyone bring you down. You are so much more than what people tell you you are. I know I don't see that in myself right now, but I hope you do. Are you still in college or are you already working? By the time you're watching this, your life has most probably changed tremendously. But while I write this, I'm still living at home with mom and dad, pretty much unsure of my future and actually quite terrified of it. But I hope you fix that for yourself or for us. I hope that between now and then, you have learned a lot more and have grown into an amazing young adult with a bright future. Be who you are and who you want to be. Be the best you. I wonder how much you've grown. I don't mean physically, but mentally. I hope you've surrounded yourself with people who would bring out the best in you, who would guide you in life, helping you figure out stuff from what's right and wrong to the do's and don'ts. But most importantly, I hope you remember to love yourself. You have been through a lot of hard times in your life, and there would be a lot more. You know what? I even want you to go through some hardships and struggles because you and I know that these hardships make us grow and learn more not only about the world and other people but about ourselves as well. They turn us into a stronger and better person. I hope you are still learning lessons and still making mistakes because if you're not, then life's pretty boring. If you're not learning lessons and making mistakes, it's probably because you're not taking risks. If that's the case, take more risks, please. I don't want you to regret those opportunities when it's too late. And lastly, don't forget to stay strong and keep smiling. You have made it this far in life, and I just want to say that I am so proud of you. The future scares me right now, but I look forward to meeting you soon. But until then, don't forget about me, your younger self.
Hey guys, so thanks for watching the video. So guys, we brought to you this video because we wanted for you to, take insight in your own life. So before starting the class, we'd like to ask you how you feel. And so please, Bri, can you share with us what did you feel after watching the video?
Well, I feel like motivated, I can say. Well, it is something important that we have to, as in the video they mentioned, sorry, to be who we want to be. It is for me. I think that it is very important to first the first person who must be proud of me must be myself. So yes, I think that it is kind of motivating because it is like inspiring us to be the best version of ourselves and to make ourselves proud.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. It's really interesting how you express yourself about this. Yes, right. Sometimes when we watch this kind of videos, we tend to feel very motivated with our own lives, and that's the main goal of it. So maybe, Sandy, would you like please to share with us? What did you feel? What did you think about the video?
Okay, I feel the same as Brittany. Yes, when she said that she feels motivated about the video because in this pandemic issue we have a lot of troubles talking with our friends. Also become proud of us, you know. So yes, I feel so motivated about the video.
Yeah, thank you, Sandy. Same as Bree. It's good for us to start a class motivated. Okay, so maybe anybody else wants to share, or shall we start with the class? Any volunteer? Yes? No? Okay, guys, don't worry. There's going to be much more space for you to participate, so let's try to do it in the future, alright? So, guys, right now, teacher Steven is going to start with the topic, so go ahead and pay attention, guys.
Well, guys, we are going to start with the topic for today. And as you saw, as you watch in the video was about your future plans, your future life, right? So for today, we're going to teach you this topic that is very interesting and very controversial sometimes, because when we want to talk about our future, we have a lot of ways, I could say, to talk about our future plans. It could be will be going to present continuous, right? And sometimes we don't understand how is the correct use of be going to and present continuous to talk about future plans, right? So now let's start. I'm going to explain you the be going to, the use of be going to, right? So we have the first structure. The structure is always a subject. The verb to be, okay, am, is, or are, all depends the subject. Going to, it is very important in this structure. The next verb in base form, right? Always in base form, yeah, and the complement. So I have a little explanation about this. So when we use be going to, right, is to refer about future plans, but the plans are not defined. How is it? Yeah, I have the plan. The plan is already made, right? But I don't know where and I don't know when. Well, so the possibilities is not 100% to do it the plan, right? That it's all about be going to. Yep. And here I have some examples about the use, about the structure, right? So for example, he's going to buy a car. We don't know where, we don't know when he's going to buy the car, right? She is going to cook rice. Another example, if we use we, yeah, verb to be are. Be careful with this part. We are going to eat seafood. And the last example, they are going to play soccer. Yeah, so now I'm going to ask you one example using this structure, please, for everybody. And I'm going to start with Brittany. Please help me with example. One example.
Okay, I'm going to buy a new dress.
Yeah, thank you so much. Jenny, please.
Could be I'm going to eat vegetables.
Yeah, good example. Thank you. Please, Santi.
Okay, I'm going to clean my bedroom.
Yeah, it's okay. Good example. Thank you. Please, Nicole.
I'm going to play the violin.
Yeah, fantastic. And the last, please, Jimmy.
I'm going to watch the movie.
Yeah, good examples. Thank you so much, all of you. Now we are going to continue with this part. As you know, we have the negative structure and interrogative structure. This is very easy because we have to just add a note, this word not, okay, after the verb to be. Now, the the sentences that you told me, you're going to change into negative, please. Okay, so we are going to start with Brittany, please.
Okay, a negative sentence, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to travel this weekend.
Okay, thank you so much. Jenny.
I am not going to do exercise this weekend.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Santi.
Okay, so I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't have to be specific with the time, right? You said before.
Yeah, you don't have to be specific with the time.
Okay, so I can say I'm not going to work tomorrow.
I'm not going to. Yeah, you don't have to use the this word about a specific time in this structure. Okay.
Okay, yes. So
Yep.
I'm not going to work like that. Yes.
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you so much, Santi. Well, let's continue, Nicole.
I'm not going to dance in the disco.
Yeah, good example. And to finish this part, Jimmy, please.
I'm not going to walk in the park.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Now, the last structure that we have in this tense is the interrogative. Okay, so in this part, we have to start the sentence with the verb to be. Okay, is, then the subject, and then going to and the complement. It's very easy, guys. So here I have some example. Is he going to buy a car? Or is she going to cook rice? So please give me one example using this interrogative structure, please. Brittany.
Okay, are you going to prepare the dinner?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Jenny.
Are you going to go to a hospital?
Okay, thank you. Please, Santi.
Okay. Is she going to study a new language?
Yeah, fantastic. And Nicole.
Is he going to work in the restaurant?
Yeah, perfect. And the last example, Jimmy.
Um, is he going to watch a movie?
Yeah, fantastic, guys. Perfect. I think you got it. I think you're very intelligent, very smart. So now I have a sheet of examples for you, and I'm going to send you on the chat. I'm going to send you the link. So there you have the link. Please complete this exercise. Yeah. And when you finish, please take a screen and send on our Teams chat, please. You have 5 minutes to do it. Take your time.
Sorry, teacher, I am not able to open my chat box, and it says that it is only for the members of this team.
Okay, don't worry. So I'm going to send you through WhatsApp. It's okay.
Yes, that's okay, thank you.
Yes, teacher, me too, please.
Me too, please.
And me too, please.
Okay, guys, don't worry.
Okay, guys, so are you already in the page, in the web page? Or maybe anyone is having some issues? Please let us know, okay?
Yes, teacher, I'm having some maybe internet connection problems because it's still loading. So I think that if you can give us some more time, please.
Yes, don't worry. We tried it
Okay,
too.
thank you so much.
Yeah, when you're done, please send the screenshot, and then we're gonna be checking with you, alright? So don't worry. If you have any question again, let us know. So guys, Teacher Steven is already sharing, just in case you don't get to be in the page yet, but you can try to do it on the screen, okay?
Yeah, Jennifer and Santi sent me the results. Yeah, thank you guys. So let's wait a minute for the rest of the guys. Yeah. And then we will check on the class. So, yep. Well, I have all your answers, guys. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened with the chat about Microsoft Teams. So now let's check your answers. Okay, who wants to help me with this first example? Jay, who wants to help me, guys? You can open the microphone and talk. Oh, I don't have volunteers. Okay, so please, Jenny, help me. First example.
Sorry, teacher. A classmate is raising her hand.
Sorry, I cannot. Who is raising your hand? So please open your microphone. Feel free
Teacher,
to open your microphone and talk.
me.
Okay, go.
They are going to take the bus.
Perfect. Good example. Good. It is good. Okay, thank you. Any other volunteer?
Me, teacher, please. No. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I'm agreeing.
Okay, thank you. She's going to make.
Hey, Bree, please.
Okay, they are going to travel by plane.
Thank you so much. Okay, Santi.
Okay, he is going to buy a new tie.
Wait. What example? Yeah, this example, please.
Which one? This one? Okay.
This one. Yeah.
She's going to see a film.
Yeah, perfect. Much. Okay, please help me, Nicole.
She's going to drink some coffee.
Please, Jimmy.
Um, they are going to have a baby.
Thank you so much. Okay, last example, please, Jenny.
Yes, he's going to buy a new tie.
Got it. Thank you, Bri.
Okay, they are going to be rich.
Perfect, Santi, please.
Okay, he's going to score a goal.
Nicole.
He's going to win the race.
Okay, the last two examples, please, Jimmy.
Okay,
Um,
they are going to play basketball.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you say Jennifer?
Don't worry. I said Jimmy, but Jimmy and Jenny
Oh, I'm so sorry.
similar. Don't worry.
I
Don't
said
worry. Thank
Jenny.
you so much. Okay, Jimmy, the last example.
and they are going to get married.
Yeah, guys, you did it perfect, amazing, fantastic. I know that you learn, you dominate this topic. So now we are going to continue with the next topic with teacher Patty, please.
All right, guys. So let me share the screen really quick. Here we go. Keep sharing. Okay. So can you tell me, please, guys, if you can see my screen right now?
Yes, teacher, we can see.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
So, guys, thank you again to teacher Stephen for teaching us, right, the use of going to. But right now, as we told you at the beginning, we're going to be learning to express ourselves using different expressions. We already learned going to, but now we're going to be understanding the use of the present continuous for talking about the future. All right? But before doing it, let's try to remember what was it like or what it is, the present continuous. Remember, we already learned this in the previous class. So let's see if we remember, all right? So maybe guys, if you remember, maybe, I don't know, maybe Jenny. Can you tell me please, Jenny, what do we use the present continuous for? You have an example in there.
Well, this present continuous is used when we are talking about an activity that we are doing right now. But if we are talking about future, I think that it has another meaning.
Yes, thank you so much. Perfect. Exactly. Present continuous, just like Jenny said, we use it for what? For something that we are doing, something right now. For example, I am working. So, if we remember the structure of the present continuous, at least its base form, we have to remember that, first of all, we have the subject. Who are we talking about? In this case, in this example, he's cooking. We have he. This would be the subject, right? Oh. Then we have the verb to be. So please, Bri, can you tell me in this example which is the verb to be? Which word?
Okay. Yes, it is the word is.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. And please, Sandy, we have here the verb with the ing. So can you tell me, Sandy, which of these words is the verb with the ing? I mean, the present continuous.
Okay, let me see. Cooking.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. So as we can see, we follow this structure, right? We are just remembering. So he is cooking. Now, please, maybe there's any volunteer who could give me an example using present continuous. Any volunteer? Someone? It can be anything.
Maybe teacher, please.
Okay.
I am having English classes.
Very good. I'm having English classes or lessons, right? Very good. Like what we are doing right now. Exactly. Now, such as Jenny said in the beginning, we use present continuous to say or to express something that is happening or we're doing right now. However, we know that the topic for today's class it is what? Future. So, what happens when we are talking about future plans? Present continuous can be also used in these occasions, and what it makes it different from the the normal present continuous is the fact that now we are adding to the sentence, to a normal present continuous sentence, the plan that we already made, okay, where or when it is going to happen. All right. So, can anyone please help me reading the sentence that it is on the screen? Maybe.
Me, please.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Please, thank you.
Okay, I am meeting my friends this weekend.
All right, thank you so much. So as we can see right here, guys, what do we have? We have the when, right? We are here right now saying when we are meeting our friends. So besides of having the present continuous with the base structure of the subject, the verb be, and the ing word, the ing verb, we have a complement, all right? So this is what makes it different. Having this complement that is helping us to realize when is this going to happen. Of course, in the future. So I am meeting my friends this weekend. Something that is about to happen, a plan that we are making for the future. All right. So Nicole, please, can you help me reading the first example?
Sure. I'm staying at home tonight.
Very good. Thank you. What about Santi? Please read the second one.
Okay, she's working on Thursday.
Very good. Please, Jenny, the third one.
We are meeting at 2 o'clock.
Very good. And finally, please read the last one.
Okay, John and Sammy are getting married tomorrow.
Perfect. So guys, as we can see right here, all of these present continuous sentences have what? A complement, right? A complement that is saying when or where is happening this event. So I am staying at home tonight. This is the when, tonight. She's working on Thursday. Now, again, when we're meeting at 2 o'clock. We're talking about the moment when this is going on. And finally, John and Sammy are getting married tomorrow. So don't forget, each time that we are using the present continuous, we must remember to make it specific for us to understand when this is happening. All right. Now, maybe can anyone give me an example? Maybe any volunteer to give me an example using the present continuous for future. You can base on the one of the sentences that you have in the screen. Any volunteer? Someone risky?
Oh, me, teacher.
Please go ahead.
I'm talking with my mom together.
Okay. I'm talking with my mom. Can you repeat that last part, please?
Tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
it's kind of my internet. Sometimes it's weird. Don't worry. So I'm talking with my mom tomorrow. Perfect example. So, anyone else? Another one? Someone? Volunteer?
Okay,
Thank you, Sandy. Go ahead.
I'm working out tomorrow.
Very good. I'm working out tomorrow. So you're a sportive person, someone who likes to be fit. So I'm working out tomorrow. We make it specific. I'm working out tonight. I'm working out next week. All right. Always make it specific when this is going to happen. All right. And if possible, where. Okay, guys. So right now, here we have and two different things based on this present simple, and it is the negative form and of course the interrogative form, meaning how do we form the questions basing on this present continuous. All right. So as you probably remember already from last classes, we were analyzing also the structure of the present continuous, and we already know that each time that we want to make a sentence negative, right, what we have to do, where do we put the not? Please, Jenny, where do we put the not? Is it before the verb with the ing? Is it later? Where do we put it?
Well, it must goes before the verb with ing and after the verb to be.
Exactly, perfect. So, just like your classmate Jenny said, we have that we always, guys, we have to remember that when we want to make a present continuous sentence negative, what do? We put the word not after the verb be, in this case, I am, I am not, and before the verb with the ing, right? So I am not staying at home tonight. She is not working on Thursday. All right, so always remember that we must have this in mind that it is after the verb be and before the verb with the ing. All right? So maybe Bri, would you like to give me please an example of the negative form of present continuous for future plans?
Okay, so my mom is not going to travel this weekend.
Very good. My mom is verb be not. Okay, going the verb with the ing to travel next week. Perfect. And now, guys, we have the interrogative form or also the question, right? Easier. So each time that we want to do question, what happens, Santi, with the verb be? It goes first, it goes second place. What does it happen in relation with the pronoun? Santi, are you there? Can you help me right here, please? Sandy, if you're listening, you're talking, I cannot hear you. I cannot see the screen, so. Okay, I guess Santi probably is busy. Maybe
Sorry,
internet
for me
connection.
to tell me that he cannot hear you very well.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes my microphone it's kind of weird, so it's okay, Sandy. I'll try to speak louder, all right? But until maybe this problem gets fixed, maybe Nico, would you like to tell me, please, right here, what happens when with the verb be, in this case are, in a question in relation to the pronoun? What happens with the verb be? It goes first, it goes second. What do you think?
It's first.
Yes, exactly. So thank you so much. Just like you said, and the difference between a normal sentence, positive or a negative sentence with the questions is that instead of putting first the pronoun and then the verb to be, we change it, right? And just like Nika said, we first put the to be verb and then the pronoun. So, are you staying at home tonight? The rest of the sentence stays the same. That's the only thing that changes, right? So is she working on Thursday, right? So maybe any volunteer who could help me with an example of question.
Me, teacher, please. Are you having the dinner at 8 o'clock?
Okay, thank you so much. Are you having the dinner at 10 o'clock? Very good and very specific. Thank you so much. Exactly. Just like you just said, we change it, right? Are you having verb with the ing, the dinner tomorrow at 10 o'clock? Yeah. Okay, so maybe anyone else who could give me an example? Maybe Santi, do you listen to me now? If you do, please help me with an example. All right, okay. Probably he's still having some issues, right? So don't worry. Maybe Bri, would you like to go in an example?
Yes. Are you watching the movie tonight?
Very good. Are you watching the movie tonight? Very good. So, just like we said before, first, again, I'm sorry to be repetitive. Sometimes it's important. First, we go with the be verb, then with the pronoun, then the ing verb, and the rest is the same as usual. Okay? So, guys, right now, let's have some fun. And right now, we're going to be doing an exercise. So, let me share with you the link. Where did I left it? Okay, here it is. Can I share with you in the chat? Okay? So, let me stop sharing the screen for a moment. So, here we are. So right now we're going to be doing an activity just like before, all right? And it's obviously going to be based on the use of present continuous for future arrangements. So right now I'm going to be sending you the link of the activity that we're gonna be doing, and please try to fill it with all what we have learned. And like I told you before, if you have any questions, something it's not clear, please let us know. Then we're going to be analyzing and seeing what was it wrong with it. Okay. So I guess we are all done. All right. So please let me know if you have any issues or something going into the website. I already sent you the links into the group chat. Share again. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you tell me, please? I'm sharing it all over again. So there, can you see it, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So as you can see, probably already in your devices or in my screen, um, right now I'm sharing the activity that you're going to be doing. All right. So you have 5 minutes to do it. It's it's about pretty much answering to the question, what are your plans today, Mr. President? All right. So you know, presidents are busy people. So here we have all the schedule of what he has planned for the future. All right. Maybe for the whole day. So let's try to do it, and then we're going to be checking our answers. All right. So let's try to do it.
I'm sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
And maybe you can tell me what is the structure? I don't remember, please.
Yes. Don't worry.
I think it's the same, but it's wrong.
Seriously. Because I mean, this structure is like the normal. You know, first remember we have the pronoun, then we have the verb be, then the ing verb, and finally the complement. However, remember that if we are talking about a question, first goes, you know, the other way around. First goes the verb be and then the pronoun. Or which is the one that you're having trouble?
Mm, I don't know. I have uh, in the first example, I put first I'm going to jogging, but I don't know if I'm right.
All right, I am going jogging. All right. So, okay, let me see it really quick. So let's give it a moment so everyone finishes, and then we are going to be checking all the answers. All right, and we're going to be explaining if there's any doubts. So let's try to wait a minute, right? Don't worry. Try to do the rest of the activities, and then we're checking. All right, guys. So it's already 5 minutes, and we have some activities left. Well, not some, just two more left, and then you can be free. So let's try to do it in order for us to end the class. All right. So right now I'm sharing my screen. Yes, I am. So yes. So thank you everyone for sending. I already have your screenshots in the chatting box, and right now we're going to be doing these activities, at least some of them, for us to reinforce and to see what was the mistake. Okay. So number one, one of your classmates said that had kind of an issue right here, right? And it's common for us because sometimes it's easy for us to get mistaken because at least in this one, it is already here the ing word, so it can be kind of tricky. But I saw that one of your classmates, one of you guys, were actually right in this one. So can you help me right here, Brie? How do you have it in the number one? Brie, can you help me right here, one? Right here, please. And the number one. What was your answer?
In the number one, it is first. I am going. Sorry, I going jogging.
Thank
I'm
you.
going jogging.
Very good. So, like Rachel said first, I am going jogging. So thank you so much, Brie. Like I said before, Nico, it can kind of tricky, so don't feel weird about it. It's normal for us to get confused because right here we have the ing, right? But in this case, this is not used as a verb. It's used, I mean, not like a present continuous, the main verb right here. This is more like the activity that's going to happen. So we have to focus on the verbs that are on the braces. So this is a verb that we have to change with the ing form. So first, I am going. The verb be, and then the verb with the ing. All right. So what about number two? Who wants to tell me what's the answer for number two? Then I.
Mm, Chair, please. Oh, well, no problem.
Yes, please go ahead. Whoever wants to do it.
Okay, I am having coffee.
I am
Then
having coffee. Very good. I am having coffee. We again follow the same structure. Nice job. So who else wants to go with number three?
Is I am having a press conference.
Exactly. Again, I am having, right? A press conference. All of this referring to plans for the future. Number four. I bought documents for an hour. With the verb sign. So maybe any volunteer for number four? We're only be doing five because we have other activities. So maybe who wants to do it?
I am signing documents for an hour.
Village. Exactly. I am signing, right? Signing documents for an hour. And finally, number five. Maybe Jenny, can you help me right here with number five?
Yes, of course. Next, I am meeting
Yes, very good.
the
Next,
ambassador.
meeting the ambassador, right? So, like we were saying at the beginning, this is just for us to reinforce, always remembering the main structure. We always must put the pronoun, the verb be, we all already know that, the ing verb, and the most important, at least when talking to about future plans, is the time, right? When this is happening. All right, guys. So thank you so much for participating in this segment. We already have knowledges of going to, and of course, of present continuous for talking about the future. And right now, we're going to do an activity mixing both to see what we learned today. So, teacher Stephen right now is going to be sharing his screen again, and we're doing this. That's one of the final activities. So, please, teacher.
Okay, thank you, teacher Patty. Right now we are having fun, right? So please, I need you to have your cell phone, right? Please, because we are going to join a Kahoot game, please. So please write on your cell phone Kahoot, and I'm going to share the screen to you. Copy the code, please. No, yeah. Now I'm going to share my screen, guys, and you can join to the game. There you have. Here you have the pin. Please join. Well, 3 students are missing. Okay, 2 students. Please, Bree and Santi. Okay, Bree. Is Santi joined to the game? Yeah. Yep, no.
Yes, who is here using his cell phone? So please, could you um wait him a minute, please?
Okay, no problem. No problem. Don't worry. Okay, so let's start. I think, Jimmy, what happened to you? Maybe do you have problems? Yep, no. Okay, because of the time, we are going to start with this activity, guys. Okay, so let's start. Good luck, guys, and having fun. Well done. Well, well done, guys. Congratulations for written. Finish your test. Congratulations, all of you guys. Thank you for participating. So now we have the last activity. Well, no activity. Okay, you will have a homework. Well, and the homework will be. Please take notes. You will write. Yeah, you will write a short paragraph. It could be using going to and present continuous, and you're going to talk about your future plans. Okay, so it could be academic or about life. You are free to choose the topic that is better for you. And that's all. That's all about our class, guys. Maybe do you have questions about the homework? It is clear. Tell me.
It is clear, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. So now, please, teacher Patrick, finish the
Yes,
class.
guys. So we only wanted to thank you and congrats you all because you were here participating, being active, and that's really important. And also because despite sometimes we, do mistakes, which is fine, all right, you actually knew how to express yourselves in English. So that's really important, guys. So congrats for that. And honestly, if there's no any kind of question about the topic or the homework, there's only left for me, for us to ask you, how did you feel in this class? So maybe there's any volunteer who could share with us, how did you feel? What did you thought about this class? So we can know your feelings, and maybe if we need to change something, we can change it for the next class. All right? So maybe anyone who wants to start.
I would like to say something.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, well, I would like to say that I felt really comfortable. I think that it was a very, very interesting class, and all the activities were really interesting for us to complete. I can also say that it was also very well explained, and thank you, teachers, because I understood everything. So yes, I feel very comfortable, interested, and also very happy. It was a very cool class. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brie. It's really nice for us to listen that from you. Okay, maybe Jenny, would you like to share with us as well something?
Yes, of course, teacher. So I share its comment. I think that it was a very interesting class. It makes me feel comfortable, and also it was very clear all the information that you tried to share with us. And I have now very clear how to use going to and present continuous for future. So that was very fun, very fun class. So thank you so much, teachers, for explaining us very well what you prepared for this class. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Maybe there's anyone who would like to share. You can do it now or not. Okay. Don't worry, guys. It would be more time in the future. But again, thank you so much. It would be such a pleasure for us to share with you. Don't forget to do your task and upload it to the virtual platform. We will be grading your task right there. And yeah, guys, that would be pretty much it for today. Maybe Teacher Stephen, would you like to add something?
Well, students, you are free.
You
Okay,
could now.
thank you, guys. Have a nice evening and bye bye.
Bye, guys. Nice weekend.